Another way of looking at that is that the love of Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the power of God is represented in these mothers. Or another way of looking at it is the same power and love of God is represented. Is represented. Which is what we're all called to do. Women, men, adults, children. We are called to represent that love of God to all that we meet and all that we work with. Continuing with today's gospel, now with verse 27 of chapter 14. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives, but do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. Christ wanted his disciples to have a sense of inner peace. A sense of inner peace when he was no longer there after he was gone. And he didn't want them to be afraid. He was sending them out into a hostile world. And as long as they served Christ in that world, they had a limited sense of outer peace. The letter to the Hebrews, chapter 11, describes what some of the followers of Christ were to experience. Some were tortured and refused to be released. Some faced jeers and flogging, while still others were chained and put in prison. They were stoned. They were sawed in two. They were put to death by the sword. The world was not worthy of them. Jesus' disciples knew little outer peace. But they had an inner peace that the world just could not shake. An inner peace that the world could not shake. Now, isn't this the desire of every mother for their child? We know that we can't protect our children from every hurt, every sorrow, every heartache. But we can pray for God's guidance. We can pray for God's love, God's grace to always be with them. Listen now to the following song from Barbara and from Bryce. And as you hear this song, picture a mother cradling a child. Cradling a child in her arms as she sings this song.
Hallelujah.